For another edition of the Voice of Reason podcast, this is Jake Schwartz back here at Paul VI High School here in Haddon, New Jersey. A good night again in overtime as Paul VI takes home wins by a final of 40-36. First team, again, as mentioned, to score in overtime wins. And we're joined now by a man that certainly knows a thing or two about scoring. 18-point performance tonight, Vilmar. Vilmar comes over having brought 2 state titles and Catholic League titles from Roman Catholic to Paul VI. Welcome back to Voice of Reason. It's always so good to see you, and what a history the two of us have together, going back to your days as a freshman when you were a high flyer at team final. And, while we were shut down by video, we're now having to distribute to audio. How big is this for you to transfer your game? You think about the big four from Lamar Stevens, Nazir Bostic, Paul Newman, and Tony Carr. What does Paul VI bring to you that Roman couldn't?
It gives me a chance to showcase who I really am, and it's really about me over here, and they focus on me, and the team is good as I make it. So at Roman, they didn't really rely on me much, and now I'm relied on all the
You're
pressure. You're
probably the star guy over at here at Paul VI, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, and, it feels good having a lot of pressure on me and having to take the responsibility to will this team to win.
You're a man who believes in winning. You've had that success over at Roman Catholic. You live with a great family like the Hidalgos who come over from Life Center Academy. What does Al-Qaeda mean? And what does it mean to play with guys like Andrew Zuccarelli and John Calvello and guys like, the likes of, there's Justin Ryder. I mean, that's just so many names that you could put up. But is this team as good a team as there is with your arrival?
Yes, I think we're going to have a Cinderella run and make a lot of noise. It's a family over here, and I love the way you play.
This year could be probably one of the biggest type of crowds that you could have in Paul VI. There have been a lot of great names that have come out. Andrew Bailey certainly being one of them. He's a baseball player himself, and there's just been a lot of type of names. Do you feel like you could add into that chapter here at Paul VI?
Yeah, I feel it's a new coming with me here, and I'm going to bring out a big crowd and show them what they've been missing. They've been down for the past few years, and I feel like I could bring them up with the help of these guys.
You have any regrets on leaving that Catholic League, 2 Catholic League titles? Last year's game against Newman Goretti, one of the highest high school games sellouts in the history of PCL basketball. Do you feel like you could fill that crowd up transferring over from Roman?
Yeah, I feel like I can fill that crowd up. It's a new beginning, and they have a great alumni and a great fan base over here, so I feel like it's going to be the same thing.
One-on-one, who wins, me or you?
Me, of course.
I don't believe that. Vilmar, always a pleasure to see you on what now is an audio edition of Voice of Reason. I'm Jake Schwartz. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you at the games.